My life changed on February 13th, 2016. We were in a van on the New York State Thruway. It was a really cold winter day. So we were hit by a big pickup truck and then a semi-trailer. There were 4 of us in the van. I was hurt the worst. The injuries I sustained were a shattered pelvis, a collapsed lung, a punctured lung. All my ribs were broken, and my spine was injured at T4 level. It's one of those things where they say your life changes in a second. Your life really changes in a second. The accident took a lot away from me. If somebody said, hey, do you want to go here? I was the first one to get in line. Now you have to think about everything you do and how you're going to do it.
When we were in our accident, it affected our life greatly. We weren't sure what our future was going to be. We were just living minute by minute.
I wanted to live my life like I lived it before. We thought about this is going to be life-changing. We probably need to get a lawyer or law firm. A friend of my son's that he went to school with said, if you needed somebody for your family, who would you pick? She said, I would call Matt at Faraci Lange.
We're dealing with real people who've sustained real tragedies, and these people need our help. When I first met Betsy in the hospital, the first thing I thought about was I wanted her to get better and I wanted her to regain her sense of feel. It became apparent that they were relying on Faraci and Lange, and quite frankly on me, to try to help them get the resources necessary for her to live what was to be a new life for her.
Matt said, you worry about getting better. Don't worry about the other stuff. That's what I'm here for. Matt made us feel like he was taking care of everything.
When I see a client after they've had an accident, it makes me generally feel sad, but it also empowers me because that's the reason I became a lawyer, was to help people in those situations. When we were able to resolve Rick and Betsy's case, I felt happy, but I felt relief because I knew at that point that they were going to be able to live as good of a life as her physical condition allowed them.
I felt right from the very beginning that they took a weight off our shoulders.
Because we got a settlement, our life is so much easier. We have a lot more accessibility to things that if we didn't have our settlement, we could not do.
It's taken the anxiety away from worrying about how are we gonna make it the next day or the next month.
That we were successful in helping Rick and Betsy is why I do what I do. I can't even begin to try to put into words what it feels like when you successfully help somebody who needs it so badly.
My whole life, I've always been afraid, not understanding what lawyers do and what they accomplish. And now I'm so proud that I'm connected with Faraci Lange. They're like a family member.